Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to start a brand new series on my channel called Bare Necessities. The whole point of these videos is going to be talking about what are, in my opinion, the best of the best and really the bare necessities in certain categories. So I'm going to start with the category of makeup brushes. It's hard to know what you really need. And when you're really into beauty, you want to buy every single brush and have different options. But if that's not what you want, I'm going to tell you about the brushes that I think, if you're only going to have 5 of them, because I have 5 in this video, these are the ones that I think you should have. I think that these are really awesome, and a lot of them are multitaskers, and so I think that they are really great as a part of your collection. So the first one is the Sigma F80 Flat Kabuki. Looks like this. It has a flat top there, just as the name suggests, and it's pretty dense and soft. And this I use for foundation. And I do have other foundation brushes, ones that I like a lot, but this, in my opinion, is really the best. And the reason is that it blends your foundation super easily. It allows you to stipple it on if you want to add a little extra coverage. And I just find that this makes the job a lot quicker and easier. If you're looking for a good foundation brush, to me, this is the best. I always come back to it. I try other ones, and like I said, there are ones that I like a lot, but I always come back to this one because I love it so much. The second brush is another Sigma brush. This is the Tapered highlighter, the F35. Looks like this. And it's pretty fluffy and soft, of course. And I love this because I use it for different things. Mainly I use it to set my under eye with powder because it's got that perfect tapered tip there to get right underneath into that inner corner. There are brushes that, you know, I've seen people use that are bigger, and I find that, yeah, it works underneath here fine, but I can't get right in that little inner corner, and this one does it perfectly. I also love using this brush, as the name mentions, as a highlighter brush. So I put it into my favorite highlighter, and then I just kind of tap it right up there on the top of my cheekbones. I can kind of sweep it if I want to blend it in, but it just places it perfectly on your cheek. And I just think that this is a great brush, and you can use it in lots of different ways. The last face brush that I have is not by Sigma. It is by Real Techniques, and this is the blush brush. And I love this brush because, again, it's another multitasker. So what's great about this is that you could use it for, yes, blush, like it mentions. It's a perfect, you know, fluffy blush brush that you can use. But you can also use it for powder all over your face. It's fluffy enough that you can do that. But I also love this to even put on bronzer and to lightly contour. I mean, think about all those different things. Plus, this is really affordable from Ulta or the drugstore, and you can use it for so many things. So you don't need to get a blush brush and a bronzer brush and a contour brush and a powder brush. You could really take this, especially if you're traveling, you can use just this. Because it has that sort of domed tip, it allows you to really get into that cheekbone if you wanted to contour, and you can kind of, you know, spread it out if you wanted to put on bronzer. It's really versatile, and it's a great brush. The next one is another one by Sigma. This is the E40 Tapered Blending Brush. And this is one of 2 eye brushes, the other one I'm going to talk about in a second, that I feel you really need. They're just irreplaceable brushes, and certainly other companies have ones like them, and so you can do that as well, but I found that these work the best. And this E40 is such a perfect blending brush for everything you've got going on in your eyes. It's super soft and fluffy, and it allows you to really blend everything in. And the most important thing with makeup is blending. Especially when it comes to your eye makeup, it's super important that everything blends together and looks seamless. And this is the tool that really helps you do that. And the fact that it's so fluffy, it just makes the job so much easier. This is a great brush. And the last brush I want to talk about is maybe my favorite of all of these brushes. And it's the infamous MAC 217. So you can see that there. It's just the perfect brush, in my opinion. It's fluffy, it tapers up at the top there, and has a little bit of a short tip. As you can see, it flattens a little bit, but it's fluffy in the middle. If you have trouble with putting colors in the crease and smoking it out, this makes blending and putting the colors in your crease so easy. Plus, you can use this to put shadow right on your lid and just use that flat side. You can use the little tip at the top there. Just dip that tip into your eyeshadow and put it underneath your eye and smoke out the lower lash line. You can use that tip to really be precise in the crease. It just does all the work for you. It makes your life so much easier when it comes to blending your eye makeup, and it amazes me how much I love my eye makeup when I use this brush. It makes such a big difference. You can put it on its side like that and go right into the crease and then turn the brush on the other side and blend it out. It just is the perfect brush, and certainly Sigma has one very similar to it. Lots of brands have ones like it. But truthfully, for me, it always comes down to this one. This one's always been my favorite. And I think if you are really getting serious about makeup and it's really important to you, invest in one of these at some point. I find that it really makes a difference, and it's such a fantastic brush, and I love it. So those are my bare necessities when it comes to makeup brushes. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that this is maybe a series that you will find interesting. If you have an idea of something you might want to see in this series, definitely let me know in the comments below. I have some ideas already, but I would love to hear what you'd be interested in talking about. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, share it with your friends. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.